What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jones in 4K, bringing you guys another Forza Horizon 5 drift build and tune video. Now, I do apologize about getting the video out so late. Between the holidays and family events and stuff coming up that I had and work, it was a little bit hard. But I do have I have 3 videos that I'm going to try to drop back to back, or maybe put a day in between. But nonetheless, we're going to be getting into this 1992 GMC Typhoon, which is a new to Forza Horizon 5 car. We're going to get to the build, followed by the tune, and then we're going to take it out to the mountain to see if we can 3-star the zone and also put down 1,000,000 points. All right, so diving into the build of the car. As you guys can see, I did not motor swap it, and I really wanted to put the LS in it or the 7.2 V8. But for this one, I left the stock motor in it. We made the car rear wheel drive, and then we put the twin turbos in it. For the transmission, we're using the drift 4-speed. We're using the race drive line, and we're also using the drift differential. For platform and handling, we have the race brakes. We have the drift springs and dampers. We have the race front and the race rear roll bars. We have a race roll cage, and we also have a race weight reduction. For aero and appearance, I didn't put anything on it. For tires and wheels, we have the Horizon Semi Slicks. Now, I did tuning this car on the Horizon Semi Slicks with the stock motor. It's kind of meh for me, but I wanted to give I wanted the challenge of keeping it, so I left it on certain Semi Slicks. For the front tire width, we left the stocks at 245, and then for the rear, we have it at a 265. For the rim size, we have 19s in the rear and 19s in the front. And then for the rim choice, we have the multi-piece style, and we have the modular S9s. For the front track width, we have it maxed out as far as it can go. And then for the rear, we left the stock. And then for the engine components, we have race everything: race intake, race fuel system, race ignition, race valves, race cams, race exhaust, race engine block, race pistons and compression, race twin turbo, race flywheel, race oil and coolant, and lastly, race intercooler, giving this car 716 horsepower with 745 foot-pounds of torque. Then jumping over into the tuning of the truck, we have 25 front PSI with 22 rear PSI. For the gear ratio, we have a 410 final drive, a 246 first, a 164 second, a 125 third, and then a 100 fourth gear. For the alignment, we're running -5 degrees camber in the front with -0.5 degrees camber in the rear. For our toe, we have no toe in the front, and then we also have no toe in the rear with 7 degrees front caster angle. For our roll bars, we have a 5 stiffness roll bar in the front with a 6.5 stiffness roll bar in the rear. For our springs, we have an 896-pound spring in the front with a 336-pound spring in the rear. And then for our rod height, we have 6.4 in the front and 7.4 in the rear. For our dampening, we have 10.9 in the front with 10.1 rear rebound stiffness. And then for our bump, we have 3.5 in the front and then 3.3 rear bump stiffness. For our aero, we don't have anything adjustable, so they're both locked. For our brake balance, we have 75% brake balance with a 55% braking pressure. And then lastly, for our differential, we have 100% acceleration with 100% deceleration, giving this car a lock diff. That was the build. This is the tune. Let's take it out to the mountain to see if we can 3-star the zone and also put up 1,000,000 points. All right, guys, we done made it to the top of the mountain. Let's not waste no time. Let's get some heat to these tires and let's send it downhill. So I'm gonna try to do this as best I can because it is getting dark. And if you guys are new to the channel, I do struggle to see sometimes, but we're gonna send it. Whatever happens, happens, you know? But I do again, guys, I do apologize about, I know it's been like a week plus since I had the last video out. We had the 4th of July holiday coming up, and then I had, between working 2 jobs and then, just some other stuff. I had a family event over the weekend. So I just been kind of busy. But I got on today, and I knew this truck was going to be available. And I also have the other one, the Cyclone. I have it built and ready to go as well. So I just got to get the video recorded, and I also got to get the video recorded on the Donut Media S14. So I mean, I have cars already built. I just haven't recorded them, you know. So don't worry, I do have those videos coming out for you guys, some things to watch. But diving into a little bit about how I think this truck feels. This truck would definitely be better if it was built with the stock motor, not on semi-slicks. I think the semi-slicks are too grippy, and I should have changed it. But like I said, I like a challenge. I like a good challenge, and yeah, I would definitely put this on drift tires, leave it on stock tires, sport tire. The semi-slick is definitely a little grippy, but I mean, I make it work. I definitely make it work. I did 2 test drives. I did a couple of zones before this one. I did 2 test drives downhill, and both I was able to do it, you know, clearly with the 1,000,000 points and some change. So it's doable. And you guys might jump in the truck and be like, I don't like it. It is a little too grippy. I also play with different, like I play sim steerings, and I don't know if that really affects how the you know, the game feels for some. I haven't noticed a difference between the two, sim and regular steering, but you know, it's okay. The truck is I mean, if you take the time, you know, you build it on a tire that's not as grippy, you can probably spend more time dialing the suspension in and whatnot. I'm not gonna say I rushed through it, but I definitely, like with the springs, like I was definitely back and forth between a couple different spring sets, so I just had to pick one and go with it. Like I like the way my dampening feels on the truck, but I definitely had to pick a spring set and go with it. And I do like, you know, the more and more I drive it, I'm feeling more comfortable driving that spring set. That was a really bad section through there. I really do enjoy driving this truck, and I'm glad they had the purple base color option as well, because that's the best color choice for this truck. Don't argue with me, it's just a fact. All right, but it looks like we're gonna be able to put together a 1,000,000 point run here, nice and smooth. Where it is, 1,026,000. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. I mean, the truck is nice, man. It's a cool little truck. The Cyclone is actually fun, but I will tell you this, on the Cyclone, I definitely motor swapped it. I wasn't doing the stock motor again. But guys, I do apologize for the late video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. It's gonna be it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next one.